My friend had just accepted a job in Dallas, but we still kept in touch. "We've been praying for God to bring you a new mentor," I reminded her. "So how's it going? Have you met anyone who sticks out to you?" "Well, there's Karen, who I met at the church I visited. Yesterday I met Janice at the gym. She seemed really cool, and I think we have a lot in common. And then you mentioned Linda, who you know. I have her contact information, but I haven't called her." "I don't know. I'm just so nervous. Finding a mentor is a big deal. What if it's awkward? What if they all say no? Or what if I pick the wrong one?" "It can feel overwhelming," I acknowledged. "But tell me about the last date you went on." She was puzzled. "What does that have to do with anything?" She laughed. "A lot, actually. First dates can be kind of awkward, too. You don't know quite what to expect. Sometimes you have a blast. Other times you hold your breath waiting for the evening to be over. But you don't get engaged on your first date. At least I hope not." "Huh, you're right." She relaxed a bit. "Maybe I just need to hang out with Karen and Janice and Linda, get to know them, and go from there. After all, here I am stressing out about picking the wrong mentor, and I barely know anything about them." "Getting connected is a process," I encouraged her. "But we know one thing without a doubt. God's will is for you to do life together with other godly women, to be known for who you are, to have someone investing in and nurturing you. God didn't take you all the way to Texas to put you on the shelf. He will go ahead of you and coordinate all the details. Your part is just to take the first step. Why not try to meet up with each of the women you mentioned? Don't get desperate and ask some random person to mentor you. Get to know each of them. Listen to their heart and passions. Ask about their God story." "That's a good reminder," she agreed. "I think I've been so focused on trying to make it happen that I haven't left much room for God. I'm starting to feel less anxious and more excited about this. It's kind of cool to realize that God already knows exactly who my mentor will be." "Exactly, and I've got a promise for you. Trust God from the bottom of your heart. Don't try to figure out everything on your own. Listen for God's voice in everything you do, everywhere you go. He's the one who will keep you on track." Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 6, the Message. As we said goodbye, I ached to give her a hug. I was so proud of who she was becoming, and I couldn't wait to see what God had for her. I feel exactly the same way as I'm writing these words to you. Here we are in chapter 5 already. We've reflected, we've prayed, we've asked God for wisdom. Now's the time to act. What holds you back? Stuck in a small fishing boat in the middle of a storm, the apostles must have been terrified. See Matthew chapter 14, verses 22 through 36. Huge waves crashed over the side, swamping the boat. The men were terrified and cried out in fear when they saw a figure walking on the water toward them. And then it started talking. But the voice wasn't creepy or foreboding, it was familiar. The wind continued to whip, the waves crashed on, and the boat was on the verge of capsizing. But somehow the voice was safe, calm, peaceful. "It's me. Don't be afraid." Peter knew that voice. It was the voice of the man he'd left everything to follow. The voice of Jesus, who just hours before had fed thousands of people with one little boy's lunch. As the overflowing baskets of bread and fish flashed through Peter's mind, he yelled back, "Master, if it's really you, call me to come to you on the water." Matthew chapter 14, verse 28, the Message. "Come ahead," Jesus responded, reaching out his hand. This was it, now or never. Stay in the boat and maybe go down with it, or abandon the little safe